Sports Trust, enhancing education through sport.
In 2014, we had 154 learners from the Western Cape communities of the Cape Flats, West Coast, as well as the Broadland area. And I think from 2013, we've seen that the number of learners have improved their times tremendously. The top finishers from the girls as well as the guys. One of the ladies, Renal, whom last year could not finish the race, but this year was the first lady to finish the line. And going forward into November, that we've identified learners that have done well in the program, and also taking into account their behaviour at school and how they're faring on the educational front, that they'll come up to the Momentum 94.7 Cycle Challenge up in Johannesburg. So we're looking forward to that extra cherry on top for them, and we wish them all the best for that race. The prize giving today is to incentivize the learners. They've taken up a sport, and we've had educators supporting them in their cycling as well as their training. And today we just want to say thank you to them for having cycled well in the August, and to those that did not win, there's still next year. The mere fact that you cycled in the race and you were here means that you've achieved tremendously as a cyclist and as a sportsman. So next year's another year. We look forward to seeing you on the start of the 2015 August Cycle Tour.
It's important for Nedbank to be involved in our communities and through various CSI initiatives, which is run through the Nedbank Foundation, and this one in particular in collaboration and partnership with the Sports Trust. We've been able to empower many learners over the past number of years to put them on the road and develop their horizons and open them up to new things. And it's also an integral part of how we give back to the community. We give back in the form of education and development of sport. And how our clients are able to contribute is through our Affinities program. We have a suite of investment and transactional products whereby the clients use these products, and at no cost of theirs, we are able to donate and contribute to many projects, including the cycling project here today.
The fact that they are riding their bikes is a feather in their caps already. So the opportunities that exist in cycling in South Africa is the fact that when they get involved with their clubs, when they get their clubs constituted, they'll have an opportunity to race amongst each other, and then they can progress and race amongst other cyclists from other clubs, and then they get involved with the provincial affiliate, and then the province will have provincial championships. Then there's an opportunity to become a provincial champion, and once they've done that, they've got an opportunity to then represent their province at national championships. And here we're talking not only road cycling or mountain bike, we're talking BMX as well as track cycling. So cycling South Africa has 4 disciplines in which they can participate. So from being a provincial champ, they go on to compete at the national level. And once they're at that level, then they're in the reckoning for selection to a national team. And we've got national teams competing, males and females. Under 16 is the age group that is the end of the schooling category, but from junior level we select national teams, and they can represent South Africa at international events like the World Champs. Just recently we had the African Youth Games for juniors, so that's another opportunity that happens every 4 years. Later on this year we've got the Youth Olympic Games for juniors, and then once they progress from that there's the elite arena, and that is really, we're talking about world champs at elite level. We're talking about the Olympic Games. This year on the 23rd of July the Commonwealth Games begin, so it's a little bit soon for them, but definitely in 4 years time I don't see any reason why they cannot be the riders representing the country at these games, at the World Championships, at the Youth Games, etc. So the talent is there. We at Cycling South Africa will provide the framework and the structure via getting them into the provincial affiliates via the clubs, and once they are there they become part of our racing calendar, and we've got a lot of races where they can participate on a weekly basis in all 4 disciplines.
We are very excited. It's a big surprise for us. We didn't expect to be nominated for this big prize, and motivation, there's lots of motivation. The guys love it. So not so much motivation from my side, because it's something new code, and I think that was the motivation. I like to dedicate this prize to Mr. Tony Roberts. He's a big guru in cycling, the cycling world, and he helped us from the beginning. He and Cheryl Morris, and so we are fortunate, and I hope that this prize will motivate others to join the club.
In this year, I've achieved a lot of things in cycling. I've had lots of consistent results, that of road national championships where I finished 4th, and also in the Cape August Cycle Tour where in the junior category I finished 3rd.
The August, it was a bit difficult, but my sir gave me just a bike just lighter than my first one, so I did it in 6 hours and a couple of minutes. I had no confidence in myself. I was looking at other people with their expensive bikes, and I was looking at mine, and I just felt like down, didn't know what to do, but once I started with the race, I just felt my bike was like a little bit lighter, and before my first bike, and I just did it.
Oh, the race was hard, the wind was like strong. My first time I did it through the August, like in that wind, kind of wind. And my time was like that, 3 hours and 17 minutes. It made me feel great because I can see for what they drive hard.
The other incentives between Nedbank, Western Cape DCAS, as well as Cycling SA, is to say to the learners there's more than what you see now. We want to do more than just cycling. That through education we want to empower you and better you at your sporting abilities, and that's what we're trying to achieve. That all educators and learners say thank you very much, and we trust that with the new incentives that have been brought into place, that we'll see an increase in riders, an increase in their participation, and also over and above that, we'll find doctors, entrepreneurs, professors coming out from this group.
I just want to say thank you to Samsung, Spur, Avis and Moyes too, Nedbank, Sportstras and Western Cape Government.
The Sports Trust, enhancing education through sport.